Welcome to the Sit to Stand video series, Level 2. At Can Do MS, we recognize that people living with MS have all ability levels, which is why for the Sit to Stand video series, we have other options with increased complexity. We have a variety of videos that not only address different ability levels, but allow you many opportunities to participate. If this video level 2 doesn't fit your needs, please check out our other options, which are linked here. The goal of this video is to really advance and broaden your ability to do sitting to standing movements in a variety of different environments. We acknowledge that not all environments are optimal to what is comfortable for your sit to stand ability, so this is helping to really improve and expand that. The target areas that we are going to address include our calf muscles, our quad muscles, our gluteal muscles, and our low back muscles. The equipment that you will need for this video include a chair, a walker or mobility aid for safety, a towel, possibly a pillow or a cushion that you could use under your seat to elevate the surface you're exercising from. Let's go ahead and begin with a nice warm-up seated running. Here we go. 30 seconds. You're welcome to stand. You're welcome to move your legs with this if that helps give you a little bit greater warm-up. But the goal of this is just to get your body moving, heart pumping a little bit. We're over halfway done. Fantastic. In this final few seconds, I'm going to prepare you that we're going to transition to a few range of motion exercises. Great job, team. Go ahead and grab your towel for the seated calf stretch. And just as we did in video 1, we're going to stretch those muscles on the back of the lower leg. Extend one leg in front of you, heel down, toes up. Wrap the towel around the ball of your foot and pull back gently till you feel a nice pull in the back of your lower leg. 30 seconds, here we go. In addition to the lower leg, you might feel a little bit of a pull in the upper thigh and the back of the knee. If you're someone who's fortunate to be very flexible, you can certainly lean forward a little bit more to deepen this stretch. The importance of calf and ankle mobility is related to your ability to get your feet underneath you when you come to from a seated to a standing position. Final few seconds. Great job. Let's switch sides. Same exercise. Heel down, towel around the ball of your foot, knees straight. Pull back those toes. Feel that gentle pull. 30 seconds. Let's begin. As with this and any stretching exercise, these should not be painful. The more you practice them, the easier it should become, but please note that they should never, under any circumstance, be uncomfortable or painful. In these final few seconds, do some nice deep breaths. Enjoy that stretch. Great. And let's switch over to that forward reach. Forward reach exercise is to improve that ability for that anterior or forward weight shift to get the nose past the toes for a smooth stand. Let's go ahead and begin reaching forward and back to the starting position. Reach and start. Good. It's not the speed that matters with this one, it's more of the range of motion that we're after, that you're getting comfortable with that forward movement that is required of a smooth stand. Final few seconds. Great job. And relax. As you may recall, in the first video, we worked on broadening and thinking of improving our ability to complete a sit to stand in a variety of different environments. We're going to continue to practice that in this video. If you need the cushion underneath your bottom for the staggered sit to stand, certainly use it. If you feel like you've improved your ability and you want a greater challenge, keep that cushion out. Bring one leg slightly behind you, the other one forward. Use your mobility aid as you need for safety and for balance. We're going to come from a seated position to a standing position. You should feel greater emphasis on that right leg. Let's go ahead and begin. Sit to stand. And when it is lower, It's gonna take a little more of that weight shift. You might see me leaning a little further forward, that forward reach motion that we just practiced. This is when it's gonna come in handy, because you do have to reach a little further forward to make that stand happen. You're doing great. Final few seconds. We'll sneak one more in. And great job. Let's go ahead and come back to the seated position. Please, please, please remember to go at a pace that is comfortable for you and that is safe for you with all of these movements. Bring the opposite leg a little bit behind, feet a comfortable width distance apart. Coming from a seated to standing position, use that mobility aid if you find that one leg is slightly weaker than the other. Let's go ahead and begin. Weight shift forward, push to standing. If you also need to reach back to make sure that you're not missing that chair, certainly do that. There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, you still get the same amount of effort and the same amount of exertion from the exercise. Great job. And we're almost there. Final few seconds. We'll sneak one more in just like we did the last time. And relax there. Really great job. The next exercise is a mini squat. And instead of doing a traditional mini squat up and down, we're gonna actually squat and we're gonna hold it for just a few seconds. So feet shoulder width apart. Use the walker for stability and safety as you need. During the mini squat, you're gonna squat down about a quarter of the distance, but we're gonna hold it here. We're gonna hold it for about 5 seconds and then resume to standing. Go ahead and squat down. Let's begin. Hold about 5 seconds and come back to the start. And the functional purpose of this there are often those moments where you have to briefly hold a position, whether it be to adjust your clothing or to come from a seated position to a standing position in the toilet and you need to reposition more. This is going to allow you that flexibility and ability to do that exercise and that movement. Great job. The last exercise that we will do before we take a quick and well-deserved break is a single leg modified squat. So we'll start with our one leg. The other leg is behind as a kickstand, if you will, for safety. I'm gonna pull my walker in front for safety as well. Kickstand. Pressure through that one leg, through the heel. You're gonna squat down just a bit and come on up. I would say 80 to 90% of the pressure should be on this leg, and this truly is just for balance and stability. Let's go ahead and begin with this single leg squat. And again, the functional goal of this is to broaden and diversify your ability to complete a sit to stand movement in a variety of environments. And because this is so complex, if you can do this, those sit to stands on a day-to-day basis will become a lot easier. Okay, great job. Switch sides. Go ahead and stand on the one leg. Use your walker as you need for support. Put that opposite leg kickstand in place. Stand up nice and tall. Little mini squat, 30 seconds. Here we go. Remember, we don't want that knee to go over the toe. We also don't want it to fall inward like this. So really try to keep it directly over, if you can imagine directly over your second toe would be ideal. You guys are almost done. These legs are quivering. These legs have been working and you will be ready for a break. Fantastic job. I'm gonna go ahead and let you rest there. Please get a drink, use the restroom, take a seated rest, and we'll see you back in a few minutes. Good work. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your very well-deserved break. We're going to repeat the exercises from the first half of the video. We'll start with our calf stretch. Go ahead and grab your towel. Wrap the towel around the ball of your foot. Knees straight. Pull back with those arms. Feel a nice pull through the back of the calf. 30 seconds. Let's begin. You might find now that you're warm and that you've exercised these muscles that you can go a whole lot further. Congratulations, that's wonderful, and that's what we hope that you are able to experience. About halfway there, a little over halfway there. Deepen that pull a little bit if you need by leaning forward more. Great job. And let's go ahead and relax and switch to the other side. Heel down, toes up, towel around the ball of your foot, knees straight, pull those toes back. Let's begin. And feel that nice pull through the calf muscle and the back of the knee, and perhaps the back of the upper thigh. Great job. Over halfway there. As a reminder, we do want you to try to do these exercises at least twice a week, either intermittently or as a full workout together. This will set you up for success for the most optimal results that your body can achieve. Great job. We're moving on to the forward reach exercise that helps with that anterior or forward weight shift. Let's begin. Reach forward and back to the starting position. The repetition of this will help you to become increasingly more comfortable with that forward movement that is required for a smooth sit to stand. Great job. Looking good. You guys are almost done with this, and then we'll progress to some standing exercises once again to close out the video. Wonderful. Final few seconds, one more, and stop there. Moving on to some strengthening exercises. Just as we did in the first half of this video, we did some staggered sit to stand. So we're going to resume that. Bring one leg just slightly behind, other leg forward, feet comfortable, shoulder width distance apart. We're coming from a seated position to a standing position. Your legs might be feeling tired. Use that cushion, use that mobility aid during this strengthening part of the exercise video as you need. Here we go, 30 seconds, up and down. Please, please, please remember, do what you are able to do, what you can do. At Can Do MS, we give a variety of exercise options, acknowledging that there may be good days, there may be more difficult days, but there will always be a day with an opportunity for exercise. So we hope we can provide that for you. Final few seconds and we'll switch sides. Great. Go ahead and sit back down. Switch so the other leg is slightly behind, feet shoulder width apart. Reposition your arms so that you're there for safety. If you don't need them, certainly give yourself that challenge. 30 seconds, here we go. Up and down. I should also acknowledge that it's okay to use a mobility aid on one side, but not on the other. You want to appropriately challenge the side that you are working on, and that is perfectly fine, acceptable and encouraged. About 10 seconds left. We're all getting a little short of breath and our legs are getting a little tired, but we're gonna stick through till the end. Great job. We have 2 more strengthening exercises. The next one is the mini squats with those holds. Use that mobility aid for safety as you need. 30 seconds. Take a breath. Here we go. Squat down, chest up, pressure through the heels of your feet, and push up. Squat and hold. If you don't need that balance, don't use it. Good. Squat and hold. Perfect. Try to keep equal weight between the right leg and the left leg. It may be difficult, especially as you're starting to fatigue. You might want to deviate to the slightly stronger side. Last exercise, you guys, and then we can take a well-deserved rest. This was a difficult and challenging series, but you have done a fabulous job. The last exercise is that single leg modified squat. So use your mobility aid for safety and support. We'll do one leg first. The other leg is in that kickstand position for balance. If you're feeling strong, go ahead and lift up that leg for a full squatting single leg position. I'm gonna keep that kickstand down, 30 seconds, let's begin. Little mini squat, push to standing. Good, and as a reminder, all of these are helping to diversify, expand, and make you stronger with these movements so they can be completed with more safety and more ease. You only have a few seconds left. Those muscles in our leg are just shaking and quivering. I hope you can see that because we're all doing a great job. Good, perfect. Switch sides. Kickstand of the opposite leg. Right leg nice and tall. Use that mobility aid for safety. Here we go, 30 seconds. Pressure through the heel. Remember, we don't want that knee falling in. Try to keep that knee right in line with the toe. Very nice. And we're closing out the end of this series. Whew. You should be very proud of yourself and how hard you've been working. Great. Final seconds. And rest there. Congratulations! We are very glad that you were able to complete the Sit to Stand Level 2 Video 2 series. Let us know if you have any questions. Reach out to Can Do MS. Otherwise, good luck and we'll see you soon. Hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying your functional fitness exercise classes. Don't forget we have meetups every month on Zoom to address any questions you might have and really take a deeper dive into these exercise routines. Come and join us for our next monthly meetup.